Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Astroneer. I'm Joe Mama, your host, and as you can see, the rail system is a little more developed than it was in episode 3. It's a lot more developed, and I have just done a pickup trip. I've added a few more carriages, and I've gone on a trip to go pick up some exocaches. So, we've got quite a load here. But we've got a few things that we can do today. Let's go ahead. I want to show you how the base has changed a little bit. I've done a lot of work off camera. As you can see, I've created sort of a central power plant, complete with a cube of batteries, of... oh, the wind just died. Of wind turbines and solar cells. And we can pick those up and transport them as we like. But this is connected to the grid, and as you can see, look at the rails. The rails are a little more developed than they were at the end of episode 3. So anyway, let's keep going. I'll show you what I've done. Look at the junction here. This is something new. All right, Ashley, let's pull forward a little bit. All right. So while we download these, let's talk about what's going on. So, done a few things. First of all, I took the opportunity to go all around the world, all around our world of, what's the name of this planet? Silva. I went all around Silva, and I found all of the gates, all of the gateways, and I have brought the tracks to all of them, but I decided to approach it from a slightly different way. Rather than simply, you know, bringing the track up the dirt penis and then going around the central part of the gate and then coming back down on a separate track, what I've done is I've just basically made a track that goes next to all of the gates, and then at each gate there's a spur that just goes up and dead ends at the top of the dirt penis. That's it. And that saves a lot of pylons. So, okay, so here's what I'm trying to do. What do you suppose we can blow? Do you think we'll be able to blow this whole thing up? Do you think we could get all 8? Do you think we could get all 8? I'm really curious. I want to try it. I want to try it. See if we can do it. So we've got 8 cases here. Let's give it a shot. Shall we? And F. Oh, we got all of them. We totally got all of them. That is fantastic. Yes, it worked. Okay, so let's see. Do we have an empty... yeah, there we go. Let's grab this. And let's put this light right there so we get as many as possible, and let's pick up all the exo chips we can find. Backpack is full, of course it is. Oh, because I picked up some scrap by mistake. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the exo chips on here. Oh my gosh, look at all of them. Okay. It's a lot of damn exo chips. Holy crap. I mean, that was 8 crates, right? That was 8 crates. Okay, let's fill up. Okay, let's put this on the train just for safekeeping. Right there. Oh, I also, before we go pick up the rest, I want to show you something else I did with the auto arm. So we got a lot of good comments. Or, not a lot, but we didn't get a lot of comments. We got some comments, and they were all good, regarding the use of these little things that we can normally just hit F and scan them. So, Bill Adams, if you remember from Shapes.io fame, from whom we derived our methodology for speed running Shapes.io, and he was very helpful. He dropped this hint. He said he dropped a couple of really good tips, and one of them is that rather than scan these things, if we actually bring them to the research machine, we can actually get up to 2 to 4 times the researchability, the 4 times the bytes out of it by doing it this way. Also, with the auto arm, if I just put these things here, it'll pull the things right off the auto arm and automatically put it right into the research machine. So we can just leave this to do its thing, and that's pretty cool. Okay, so what else we're gonna do is, okay, let's grab 2 of these, and let's create yet one more storage. And let's pick up these exo chips. Okay, pick through the debris here. Okay, and let's see how many of these debris bits we can pick up. Okay, that's full. Okay, so we've got this crate full of debris, and we've got the shredder right here. So let's go ahead and put that right into the shredder. And let's get that, and let's see how many of these we can pick up. Oh my gosh, so much garbage. Put that there. And did we fill this up? Not yet. Wow, did we get a lot of exo chips out of here. Holy cow. Okay, wow, we got a backpack full of debris. Good night. What if we put it right there? Will it shred itself? No, it won't. Okay. We'll just put that right there. Let's pick up the last of the exo chips. Okay. We're not going to sit there and feed them all. We just wanted to clean up that mess and see how it worked. Fantastic. Alright. So I realize it's a little bit more of an intro than I think either of us were expecting, but look, we got 19 exo chips out of the deal, whole bunch of scrap, and yeah, we know that we can blow up 8 crates with 1 stick of dynamite, or with one unit of dynamite. Oh, something else I found out. So you see this other oxygenator that's here? Now one of those we pulled from out of the shuttle, right? We put it in the shuttle to get the achievement, we pulled it out of the shuttle, but I found it stuck right in here in with a whole bunch of other scrap, with a whole bunch of other excess stuff. In other words, it was here. And then this one, we totally, you know, we could have just reached over here and found this oxygenator and just put it right over there. I didn't know that was there. I don't remember if it was there in the other game that I played. I don't know if that's a thing that you could just count on being there. I have no idea. But that oxygenator was... Now, when you find a bit of wreckage out in the wilderness, it's totally up to RNGesus whether or not you get anything good in these rings here. You can see the little attachment points. Sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you get junk. But we got an oxygenator in it. So I don't know if that was the work of RNGesus or if that was part of what was supposed to be in this POI. Point of interest for those of you non-7 Days to Die fans. Okay, so let's do a couple of things. First of all, we're gonna head toward that green marker over there, and I'll tell you why. Let's take a look at our remaining missions here. Okay, okay, so we got the shells, we gotta go to different planets to get those. Digging deeper, we gotta get malachite. We gotta get 3 bits of malachite, and that is what I have marked on the map there. And material matters, we're going to create rubber. We're going to create plastic, actually, because plastic... Let's see, eyes on lithium. We're not going to get that today. Stuff storage, probably not. Okay, a trade platform. We're going to try to do that, but there was a reason I went for plastic, and I don't remember what it was. There's something that plastic will give us. Oh, you know what it might be? Let me look, because I want to create a shuttle that's huge. So if I go here, a large shuttle has ceramic titanium alloy. Okay, and exo chips. Nope, so it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Okay, see? You just saw it. This thing is picking things up and putting it into the science research machine. So, it'll just keep doing that. And you can see we're up over 10,000 bytes. It's slow going, but we're getting science done. Alright, so let's get into the buggy, and let's go get our 3 bits of malachite. Oh, also, I built this. In fact, let's go ahead. I've set it up for carbon and compound. And the chemistry lab, take a look how this works. Plastic, okay. So I've got it set up to make carbon and, using carbon and compound, it's going to make plastic. So we'll set that up. But it can also take certain gases and add that as like a fuel or a catalyst in the reaction. Okay, so we got material matters. There, we got our plastic. Let's put that right here for now. Now, oh, that was the other thing we might need to do. Out of thin air, okay. Okay, let's get in the buggy for a second. So at least that's with us. So we just got a new mission. And... okay, the new mission is... okay, material matters. What does that give us? That gives us 1,000 bytes. Okay, we'll take it. Okay, where is it? I just saw it. From thin air. There it is. Print an atmospheric condenser and produce a full gas resource. A full gas resource. Yeah. So... we need to produce an atmospheric condenser, but if I'm remembering correctly, we can't do that yet because we need materials from another planet. Okay, so this printer right here, trade platform. Now we're going to need to get iron, so we're going someplace today. We're going to build this trade platform today, but we've got to go get iron, and that's on Glacio. So that's another planet we're visiting today. So trade platform, what was the other thing? It was a atmospheric condenser. Plastic, that's why we needed the plastic. We're gonna get iron, glass, and plastic, so we're gonna make the condenser, but first we gotta go to Glacio. But we need to do this in a certain order, these tasks. It's important. And we're also gonna take a trip on the train, and we're going to actually power up all 6 gates that are on the surface, or the remaining 5, rather. Okay. So this is our wolframite, this is our malachite. So let's go ahead and gather it up. That's 1, 3. Okay, so we got 3. This is how we make copper. Let's even get a 4th one. Just because. Reasons. Okay. Nice. So let's see if we can collect what we need to collect, which I think is a secret item that we need to take with us to Glacio, if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I know what this thing is. By the way, I have a collection of beacons, and that's why they're there. That's why there's a whole bunch of beacons here. The only one that really matters here is the black beacon. I put it here as just a way to kind of mark the base, like it makes a difference, because there's so many other items here. There's the shuttle, there's the shelter. So, alright, so let's take, first of all, before we go over here preparing to collect something, let's actually take the malachite and put it in the smelter. And while we're at it, let's go throw another shredder in the Barbie here. Okay, malachite. Okay. So that's going to do its thing. Let's come over here and see what this thing is going to give us. Turn that off. Alright, what was it called? It was, okay, right there, digging deeper. Ah, here it is. Obtain malachite samples, and then we get this funky item here. Yep. Right there, that's it. Okay, and it looks like it's the train station, right, and it says, please deploy on Glacio, so we want to take this to Glacio. We need to go there to get iron as it is anyway. So, what I'd like to do is see what it's going to cost us to build another shelter, a mini shelter, and we've already got a new rocket booster on there, so we're good. We need to look at building a hydrazine booster. We got to get hydrazine first. What do we need for that? So for a hydrazine booster, which I think I've already unlocked, let's go over to the little printer. And let's see what's required. I think it's the little printer that makes it. Okay, solid fuel thruster. I'm not seeing it here. Okay, well, let's go here. Let's go to the little printer. Right here. Solid fuel. Oh, hydrazine, we have not unlocked it yet. Okay, I thought we had. So we need an exo chip and we need steel. So for steel, we need iron. Okay, but we need... Okay, so how do we make steel? I can't remember. Let's go to the let's go to Astropedia resources, and let's go here. Steel. Where is steel? Right here. So argon. We need iron, carbon, and argon. Where do we get argon? Glacio. Ding. Glacio. So, in order to do that, we're gonna have to go back to Glacio. Because we're going to have to take the iron, bring it back here, make steel, but we have to get the atmospheric what's-it. So this thing, atmospheric condenser, iron, glass, and plastic. So we could set up the condenser there on Glacio. We could do that. We take the plastic with us, and the iron and the glass. No, and the glass. We get the iron there, but we'd have to smelt it. We have to come back and smelt it. Maybe we do need to come back. Okay, and then we just build it. We go back to Glacio and we build it. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Okay, so this is garbage. But we do need to think about the shelter, which I think we can do with a little printer. What do we need to build the field shelter? Field shelter. Oh, look at that. It costs 8,000 to unlock. So very shortly we'll have that done. And then we need silicone and graphene to do it. Okay. So we don't necessarily need the field shelter there. Okay, we don't need a launch pad there on Glacio. Okay, what's required for silicone? Now that we're talking about that, it's blue. Okay, resin, quartz, and methane. Where do we get methane? We could probably get that from Novus and Atrox. Oi, okay, well, so we're not getting the field shelter. We've unlocked it, but it requires some resources that we can't readily get. Okay, so what's our next course of action then? What did I say? We needed to unlock the field shelter, but we can't really unlock it. It's not going to do us any good to unlock it. So there's no sense waiting around for 8,000 research units. We don't need to wait around for that. We can just go and I'm trying to decide if we want to bring the oxygenator with us. Maybe. What's the possibility? Okay. And why do I have a couple of these things here? I don't need these, so let's put those here. I don't need this. We'll put that there. That was the marker that was marking the malachite. Alright, so next, we're going to go to Glacio. We're just going to go to Glacio, but we're going to take a oxygenator with us. We're going to need that. Let's take this power supply with us as well. Yeah, let's take that with us just because. And we're gonna go get some iron. We're gonna go get some, there's a word, it's hematite, I think. And then we come back and we smelt it into iron. But let's go ahead and hop in. And let's head to Glacio. Oh, we also need to deploy that thing that we've got in our pocket. Okay, where is Glacio? Is this it? No. No. Where is it? That's it, right there. Very low sun, but very high wind. Okay, let's see if we can find a spot next to a gate. Now, as its name suggests, Glacio is basically a glacier-type planet. Okay, there. Okay, that's a pretty good one right there. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, right there. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. We got some hematite right there. That is fantastic. Okay, so let's exit. Alright, so we've got compound. We've got... Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to start collecting some stuff. First of all, let's see if we can deploy this thing. Right there, so it points toward that. And now can we try it now? Yes. Beautiful. Boom. All right. Okay, so we've got new missions. Oh man, this is going to bring us down a rabbit trail that we are not prepared to go down. Not yet. I think we need to come back here. Okay, let's hit F. What can we do? Snowpiercer. We can collect another generator. Look at that. So... we'll collect that. Wind up. Install a medium wind turbine on Glacio. Got it. And logistics chip. Provide an exo chip. Oh, I didn't bring an exo chip with me. Okay, and we got a ton of them. Okay. Okay, so this is providing oxygen for us right now. That's good. So we have a base of operations. Excellent. I didn't bring any rail segments, but let's go ahead and see if we can collect up this hematite. And can I go ahead and pick up... Oh, I guess it's 3. Okay. No. Alright. So there we go. We've got that. We've deployed this. So we need to remember to come back with an exo chip. And maybe some resources. If I'd have known that, if I'd have thought about that this is going to produce its own oxygen, I wouldn't have taken the oxygenator with us. Okay, we're going to do something else though. Those are hostile plants and we need to take care of them. They will kill us. They throw things at us. Yep, there they go. There they go. There they go. Shit. Come on. There we go. Okay. So we got the little science packs there, and then there's this thing, which is a boomaloon. Boomaloon. It's a hazard. There we go. And collect the seeds there. Awesome. Okay. So we've got hematite. We've got this base set up. Alright. So we can set up a train that goes to all the different locations, but there's a whole bunch of things that we need to do to this thing. But we're going to have to do that at another time. So let's do this. Shall we? Let's go ahead. Head on back. I don't think there's anything left to do here, really. We've got clay, resin. No, everything's full. I'm gonna take this oxygenator. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Okay, that's gonna mark the location as well, so we should be in good shape. I'll put the oxygenator here. We'll use it later. So, we're gonna know where we landed because this marker will be on the planet. That marker right there, a point of interest, so we're good. Let's go back to Silva. This is going to use up our booster. So this is still going to town, doing its thing. Great. We'll take the hematite. Come over here and smelt it. We'll take these 2. Put 1 back on the buggy. Where's the buggy? Right over here. Put 1 back on the buggy. Put this over here for now. No. We'll put it somewhere where it'll be useful. Right there. It will provide power. Alright, so we got iron. Let's get our glass. And what was the other thing? Plastic. Okay. Alright, let's make our atmospheric condenser. We're going to grab ammonium and Aluminum. Do we have any aluminum? We might not. We might be out. Oh, you know what? I know where it is. Okay, atmospheric condenser. We're actually going to take this back to Silva, or take it back to Glacio, I think. We'll put it in the booster, or in the shuttle. Let's grab some aluminum so we can build another booster, and I think there's aluminum over here, because I was using this to, like, supply tracks, so we could build tracks. Okay, this booster is toast. So if I've got aluminum and I've got ammonium, I should be able to make a solid fuel booster. There we go, solid fuel thruster. And now let's deploy it. Oh, right, so we needed to bring an exo chip. Okay, so we got the two medium wind turbines. Okay, and then it's going to give us other missions. We'll figure out what they are. But basically, we just want to establish a little bit of a base there. We'll probably grab some more iron before we go. And let us launch. Excellent. Okay, so let's get down. And let's take our little items here. Got that, and let's go ahead and put the exo chip right there. Alright. And let's see what that gives us. Okay, so that gives us some bytes. That gives us more bytes. And back on track. Use data log on Logistics Depot Glacio to request support. Bytes 750 and bytes 1000? Well, that's weird. Okay. Okay, so now... Depots and you... Junction function. Okay, it tells us about railroads. That's great. Personal logs. Okay. Let's close that out. Okay, place a rail engine in Logistics Depot. I wonder if we could do that here. Oh, I wish I'd known. I would have brought the stuff to do it. All aboard. Print a rail post bundle. Good lord. Okay. Well, you know what? We got a couple of things to do while we're here anyway, so let's go ahead and make that happen. Got the tethers. Clean some space out of here. And let's go get... We want to build a platform. Let's go get some resin. I saw some resin over here. I hate the organic stuff that fills up your inventory. Okay. So we got 3 resin. That's actually going to give us enough to make an extra large platform, although I can't make it with anything I've got now. Okay. Oh, right. And I've got this atmospheric condenser. In order to make this work, I need to put it on something. And what am I going to put it on? I need to put it on a... medium platform, I think. I think I could put it on a medium platform. If I can, like, tip it over and see what's on the underside. Oh, no, it's a large platform. Dadgummit. Okay. So, we're gonna have to build a little printer, then we're gonna have to build a medium printer. The rabbit trails that you'll go down to play this game, I swear. Small printer, what's required for the small printer? It would be compound, which we've got right over here. Okay, one of the things that you could do with this, I wanted to show you, is... I remember this from the previous game, but somebody mentioned it again, and I didn't bring it up. So first of all, take a look at your little cursor here. Notice how it's all blue. It's got like a blue ring around it. That refers... Blue means that your soil canister is full. Okay? Now, as you use soil, it will start to turn from blue to white, kind of like a pie graph. And, but what we can do, so we hit Control, we go to the Flatten tool, and it will actually use the contents of whatever's in our soil container to flatten the terrain, so it'll cut and fill as needed. So, let's see. Didn't seem to do anything really there, but let's see if I hit Alt. Alt builds up, but if I do this, it smooths it out. And you can see it starts to empty. You see it starts turning from blue to white as we flatten it and use it. So, anyway, just something to be aware of. Okay, so we've got the compound. Let's go ahead and print our little printer. Oh, and I did not keep a source of power, did I? Okay, so we're actually gonna have to come over here. We've got power over here, so we'll have to do things over here. So let's grab our printer, plug it in, and then we're going to have to make a medium printer, which we need compound for. We've only got one, so let's go get more. Now, the thing is, we're also going to need a, we're also going to need a medium platform, then we're going to need a large platform. So let's go get the resin. Alright, boom, boom, boom. We can actually bring this over here. So, medium platform. Right there. Okay, so there's that. Now we need to make a large platform. Okay, a large platform. That will work for the oxygen, or for the atmospheric condenser. Okay, let's see if we can rotate this like that. There we go. Alright. Now, let's start with argon. And all we do is we just tell it to make argon. And it will do it. It's going to take it a little bit of time, but it will fill a container full of argon. Okay, once you'll see it's got these bars on it. 1, 2, it's got 3, 4, 5. Once it fills all 3, a container will be full. Okay. Meanwhile, let's see, what have we got? Let's maybe grab a few more bits of iron. What is that up there? Is that compound? Yeah, that's compound. Oh, and there's some ammonium. So we could build another booster if we had to. We'll leave these here. Completed from thin air. Wow, it finished already. Oh, okay. Alright, so we'll take the argon. We'll actually tell it to create another one. Because we'll take some home with us. We'll make more steel. Let's see what missions it has for us now. Okay, from thin air, medium gas canister. Excellent. Okay, now what's this, food for thought. Fuel for thought. Create hydrazine. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Hydrazine. But we do that with hydrogen, and we have to do it on our own planet, if I'm not mistaken. So you refine nanocarbon alloy. Okay, that's going to be a little ways away. Yeah, notice, it gives us 10,000 bytes for doing that. And Echoes of the Past. Unlock and print a probe scanner. Yeah, that's something we'll do later, not today. Okay, so let's take a look at hydrazine. Okay, hydrazine, where is it? Right here. So 2 ammonium and hydrogen. Okay, so we would need to build another atmospheric condenser back on our planet. We would need iron to do it, but we can make hydrazine there. Okay, so how about the thruster? What's required to make the thruster? Exochip and steel. Okay, got it. Yep, we can do that. But we need argon to make the steel. Okay, so we're gonna take that. We can go ahead and tell this to produce another one, why not? But we're gonna leave. Okay. There's no reason for us to stay. We can't build a locomotive. Actually, can we? Let's take a look. What does a locomotive require? I think it requires aluminum, copper, rail engine, aluminum, copper, and resin. We don't have aluminum or copper here. So we can pack one with us, or we can bring the materials to make one, but at a later date. Alright, but we have one more thing we need to do, and it's kind of time is really flying right now. We'll leave these rails here. And we'll get out of here. Oh, I didn't grab any more iron. Oh, I meant to do that. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna go to Silva. Watch this pop. There it goes. Yep. And... Alright. Okay, so we got the argon. What else we needed? We needed iron, carbon. To make steel, we needed... Take some iron... Carbon, which we should have a crap ton of, and we've got argon with us already. So let's tell it to do that. Steel, there we go. Go. So that's gonna make the steel. Okay, now I think we need to make more plastic. So let's grab some compound and graphite. We're gonna make more plastic. And then what else was needed to make an atmospheric condenser? Was iron, glass, and plastic. Okay, so we've got another iron. We've got glass. We're gonna make plastic. There's the steel. Oh, carbon, carbon. Did I grab graphite? Yep, I grabbed graphite instead. My bad. There. Medium gas canister there. We'll deal with that another time. Not today. Carbon. That'll give us plastic. Alright, and then once we get the plastic, then... iron. There was another thing of iron over here, right? Okay. So with that... exo chip. We need an exo chip. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna take this soil centrifuge off there. We don't need that for the time being. We'll use that, but it ain't gonna be now. Okay, we need tungsten. Oh, no, that's not right. We don't need that. Atmospheric condenser, there we go. Do that. So that's gonna give us our atmospheric condenser so we can make hydrazine. But now we're also going to need to make the thruster. And where's the little printer? It's over here, isn't it? Solid fuel thruster, hydrazine thruster, there we go. There. So now we've got the hydrazine thruster, but in order to power it, we need hydrazine. And in order to have hydrazine, we need hydrogen, and in order to have hydrogen, we need this machine right here, which is going to be the atmospheric condenser. And then we won't have to worry too much about constantly building new thrusters for the shuttle. Let's put it over here. Okay, now let's tell this thing to make hydrogen. And we'll tell it to keep making hydrogen. So hydrazine, we're gonna need ammonium for, which we've got right here. So we'll bring this up to the forefront. By the way, that thing I showed you about smoothing out the land, this is what I've done here. That's why this is all kind of blotchy, but it's smooth as hell. Because I use the flatten technique to do that. Alright, so this is going to produce hydrogen. Oh, and the booster. Where's the booster? Let's get the booster. Take the old... Okay, take the old thing here out. Put this one in. Deploy it. And now it's got these little slots on it where it can be refueled. Let's take these old things, old boosters here that we no longer need. They'll be junked at some point when we get a larger shredder. And hydrogen. Hydrazine. Okay, so the fuel is hydrogen. pop that right there. Take our ammonium, put that in place, and let's go. Make some hydrazine. Sounds like the TARDIS in Doctor Who. Now notice it only used one segment of the hydrogen, and there are 5 segments, so we can actually make a bunch of it with the one canister. And we're gonna make at least 3 containers. Alright, let's take all 3 if we can carry them. And we'll start the 4th one on its way, just as a spare. And let's fuel up our rocket. Okay. Collect our prize. Which is a hydrazine thruster. Okay. They actually gave us the thruster. Well, doggone it. And a bunch of bytes. Okay, so we got a hydrazine thruster. Okay, we'll use that on another shuttle. But we'll set that over there right now. Well, if I'd known that, shoot. The last thing we are going to do, the very last thing, we're going to take the train, and we've already unlocked, let's see, take a look at it. We've already unlocked that gate over the hill. Now we've got these junctions here. So I set this as a spur. What you can do while we're talking about this, let's go. I'll show you what the junctions will do. You can cycle through which direction you want to go. It's like a T intersection. Now, I think you can set this up with sensors so that it will change automatically, but I'm not quite sure how to do that just yet. We'll figure that out later. But we're going to take our train, and we're going to go to each of the remaining 5 gates, and we're going to unlock them. And that's going to be the last thing we do for this episode. So here's the first locked gate, and I'll show you what I did. Rather than make a path that comes up and a path that comes down, why not just have the monorail, the railroad, go right past the gate itself, but then have a junction that dead ends up there? I mean, that makes the most sense, right? So, let's go ahead and we'll change this over, and it'll pop out, and then just plug that in. Alright. Now we've got 2 that are bright. It says bright node. Let's see, it's origin node. You can see it says bright node, which basically means that it's dim or it's bright. If it's bright, it's been unlocked. So, anyway, that lets you know that this one has been good to go. This one's good to go now. And there's the next one. Okay. Okay, this is our last gate. We'll get on up here. Connect this up. Awesome. So now, though it doesn't really show it here, we can now get to the core. The core is unlocked for us. Or is this where we are right now? This is where we are right now. Okay. So here's what we can do. I'm going to send this thing on its way. Let's see. Let's see, start. Slow rail. Let's send it on its way, and it can go away. What we are going to do is, I think we're going to try this one. Let's activate. And let's see if that'll take us where we want to go. See, now we can use these gateways to get around. Which is very cool. Yes. Okay, this is the one that's closest to where we live. That's where we live, right over there. And we've got oxygen where we're at. The train will meet us there. But I think that's going to do it for us. We got a lot done today. Got all the gates done. Next time, next episode, episode 5, we are going to dig into the core. We're going to unlock this planet altogether. All the nodes will be unlocked, including the core. And we'll see what we can do on Glacio, I think. Glacio or Calidor, one of the two. We're going to camp out there. I think we're going to concentrate our efforts on that planet. Other than digging to the core, we're going to concentrate our efforts on another planet. So, anyway, I hope you found this interesting. Really cool game. I'm really loving it, but hopefully you're loving it too. And if you do, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all the usual stuff. And I'll see you in episode 5. Ciao.